Kabelomoto, aka Kabza the Small, often referred to as the king of AMAPIANO, is a well-versatile artist in the industry, and in today's video, we're going to cover the entire history of his come-up. So grab your drinks, gents, and let's get straight into this. Kabelo Mota, born 27 November 1992, is a popular DJ and producer known by the stage name Kabza the Small. Born and raised in Mpumalanga, later Mota, with his family, relocated to Pretoria. His musical career began in 2009. Coming up for Kabza wasn't so easy, but yeah, the bro pushed. It all started from simply banging beats with his hand and a ruler on a table. You know, like we all did back in school, gents. Now this music thing was always within the king. He was driven by it, but he wanted more than just making those simple beats with the ruler in his hand. He wanted to take those ideas and create a full masterpiece. In his own words, he said, "I want to make a beat, the one I'm doing on this table." Ah, king! If only you knew that time where you would be today. Then he got his hands on what we all know and love, FL Studio, Fruity Loops itself. But, the software was not as simple as taking the beat from those tables and cooking it up in FL Studio. It was tough. As he said, he just used to press whatever. He didn't understand nothing about the software. But that didn't make him give up. It's the same like all of us, Jen. When we first opened FL Studio, we looked like complete fools, not knowing what to do, but we pushed. Until today, we never gave up. So if you're watching this and you're just starting out with production, be like the king and never give up. You never know, one day you could be like him. Anyway, let's not derail. Let's get back to Kabza, Jen. So now, Kabza knew people who understood FL, the grootmans in his area. But they didn't want to show him how to operate this program because they saw his potential. They were scared to teach him this thing because they thought the student will defeat the master. But either way, Kabza prospered without the help of these guys. He knew and made a way for himself. So now, covering what drove him to open FL, let's cover more of his early days. Now Kabza had the studio in a shack. As Leleza said, it was a scary shack, where he made his tracks. You know, those timeless classics of his that we all know and love till this day. They were all produced there. That's where all the production started. Now let's push forward to 2016, when Kabza was signed under Tyreek the Brain and released his first album, Avenue Sounds, under Best by Far Records. He was pushing. He knew the ins and out of the door now, but the struggle continued. He used to get gigs, but promoters of the gigs wouldn't pay much. They would pay the bro around 500 or the 6-pack beers. Hi, promoters sometimes. And what made that was him and the people he was operating with. None of them had cars. So in order for him to get those gigs, he had to hustle from the people for a ride. But they would give him excuses on why they can't take him and what not. The bro used to walk to gigs sometimes, even arriving late by the events. But he went regardless, because he knew this is all he wanted. I'm sure those people regret now not giving him a lift to this day. But all that never stopped him, because determination drove him. He knew that he wanted this and wasn't going to stop till he got it. Now we jump to the time AMAPIANO was just starting to take shape and become what it is today. Although the sound comes way on from the early days of 2010, 2012, we focus now on where it started taking shape, with the lock drum sound and whatnot. Yeah, those times. Now a friend of Kabza, we all know him, Letleza, who formed part of his success, suggested to Kabza that they put vocals on AMAPIANO. It was never done before. He suggested it to Kabza, let us put vocals on AMAPIANO. Kabza went with that idea. They put vocals on AMAPIANO. Before that, it was just instrumentals, broken beats, and so on. But that suggestion of Letleza to change the game and put Kabza's name in the spotlight. But let's rewind to the suggestion Letleza gave Kabza. They wanted to experiment with some vocals on the track, and it worked. With the release of Mshove, things started clicking. Kabza's work had finally paid off. After that came Amabele. Then history was made. "2018 was a good year for the Grootman, as he cemented himself in the industry, and now it was only going to get better for him. At this time, he was hot. Hi, the Grootman was hot. 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 This is now where DJ Maphorisa comes into the picture. He hosts the event every year called Poriland. And now, you know with these gigs, people want the hottest lineup. And who was hot at that time? The one and only, Kabza the Smalls. So Maphorisa reached out to Kabza, telling him he needs him, and he booked him for that specific event. After that, things changed for Kabza, like really changed. He went into business with Maphorisa, and then we got Scorpion Kings. Pretty Girls Love AMAPIANO, Piano Hub, the return of Scorpion Kings live. I chanced it. The bro was dropping one way. The bro was dropping. Just bringing the heat, capitalizing of all the success he has built for himself now. The bro was going places.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Gino Brown, and you're listening to my brother, the Piano King.
With that being said, Kabza went on to build even more success in the industry and collab with dozens of amazing artists. All his work up till now has finally paid off. With him being the head now of his own record label Piano Hub, he helped shape other artists' careers. They designed and helped them gain the exposure they needed. He continued working on more music, dropping more hit year after year, getting nominated for tons of awards such as Favorite Rising Star and Favorite DJ in 2020, Best AMAPIANO Male DJ Act for Scorpion Kings in 2021, Best AMAPIANO Music Producer in 2021 for the song Msembeni. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that one right, but anyway, chance. Album of the Year, Scorpion Kings in 2020, Album of the Year again with the project Once Upon a Time in Lockdown in 2021, Male Artist of the Year, Group of the Year in 2021, 2022 Most Streamed Song of the Year with the song Abalele, Best Kwaito Album in 2023 with the project Speaking Frostan with Questa, Best Produced Album and Best AMAPIANO Album with KOA 2 Part 1 in 2023, and Group of the Year once again in 2023 with the project Scorpion Kings Live Sun Arena with DJ Maphorisa. 2024, he won Song of the Year, Best Collaboration, Best AMAPIANO for the track Imitandazo. Again, gents, if I'm butchering that, I apologize. But yeah, and Best Produced Album for the project Isimo. Now tell me, after hearing Kabza's story, gents, get inspired, push through the hardships. It's not always easy, but the end goal is always worth it, gents. But as you can see, Kabza truly deserves each and every bit of his success. Coming from nothing and building something great, his story should inspire you. I wish the king more success. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe down below. Danko.